أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, O Allah bless Muhammad, the family of Muhammad, the companions and of the Prophet, and peace be upon them. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, I seek refuge of God from Satan, the accursed one. In the Quran, in chapter 31, is Luqman, inshallah, verse 17. Luqman is speaking to his son. He says, "O my son, establish prayer and enjoin good and forbid evil, and be patient with what happens to you. And verily, this is a task of steadfastness. Surely Allah speaks the truth." Inshallah, I wanted to make another video about I am Muslim. I made a video last year about my conversion to Islam, and I've had a lot of views on that, about 4,000, almost 4,000 views on that. And inshallah, I wanted to go over some of the things that people have to deal with when they convert to Islam, and some of the different things that happen. So this is a continuation from that one. And I wanted to open up with this verse because, in the Quran, Allah says, Luqman was a very upstanding person. He had a child, and he was telling his son to be patient. And having patience in Islam is a big thing. It's very hard to attain, and many people are attracted to Islam for different reasons. And one of the things when you come into this religion, you have different obstacles that you may face, and there was 24 years in which it took for the religion to be revealed in the Quran to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so one of the things that we have to remember once we accept this Islam, because it's a patient, you have to have sabr, and the obstacles that we face is first and foremost is your family. Whether you were born Muslim or you convert to Islam, your family is one of the things that is the main problems. Because they don't accept certain things, just like the Prophet had to battle with his own family. And that's one of the things that many Muslims, it diverts them from their religion, is because of the family. You ain't gonna do this and that, and alhamdulillah, patiently persevere over all obstacles is one of the main things. And there's different things that attract people to Islam, because we believe in Islam that we need the religion. And the religion doesn't need us. Allah doesn't need us, but we need Allah. So we continuously persevere, and we know that we need this religion, whatever it may attract you to. Some Muslims, they may be attracted to the salah. They make salah, but when it comes time for Ramadan, they don't fast. So and vice versa. Some Muslims, they don't pray, but yet they fast. And coming into this religion, you have to slowly progress in different areas. My advice to people that are accepting this religion is to take it slow, as I read in that verse. Be moderate in your pace. Take it easy, because this religion is encompassing and incapacitates everything. And there's so many different things you can learn. And over the course of 24 years, it took for the Quran to be revealed. So it's going to take us, quite a while to grasp everything. And there's maybe some things that your heart, it's harder to give up, or some things that you might give up right away and then you revert back to it. That's just part of the jihad. The struggle. Jihad means struggle. The struggle of the nafs, or the desires. Jihad al-nafs is the greatest struggle that we have, and that's within our own selves. So we continuously try to grasp onto the rope of Allah through different acts. Also racial tension. One of the things I had to, when I came into the religion, is I was around a lot of Muslims who were African Americans, and there were different branches of Islam, such as the Nation of Islam, the Moorish Science Temple of America, and then you had your white supremacists and different things like that. And a racial thing is a big thing, even within our own ummah. Within our own people, you have different tribes. You have Pakistanis, Iranians, Iraqis, Bangladeshis, Somalians. You have all these different cultures that is embedded in religion. When I first accepted Islam, I was told don't look at the people, but look at the religion in itself, and take from the religion, because we're all Muslim, we're all human beings, and we all make mistakes, inshallah. So what we do is we follow the Prophet, and that's the best way to, the best way to follow anything, and through the, through whatever school of thought you choose to follow, inshallah, and it's a growing process. Some people might adapt to the hijab, some people might not adapt to the hijab. Some people are born Muslim and they still don't do the things that Islam recommends. But the main thing is, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. If you weigh that out to anything else in this world, that's the greatest gift that God could give you. You've been blessed, with the ability to believe that there is no God but God. There is nothing equal to God, and that the Prophet, the last final Prophet, was the messenger of God. This is the greatest attainment that you could receive in this world, whether it be at the moment that you're dying, and you accept Islam. Inshallah, God makes us the way we are, And so, this is a slow progression, Make sure that you take your time. Al-Aql, your reason, your intellect is what Allah gave you. And that's what drove us to Islam. I wasn't raised, with the Islamic background, but from researching it, from reading the Quran, making the Salah, different things like that. That's what brings you, to the understanding. And without the understanding, then you should always question everything, and don't just take for what somebody says, even me, without doing your research. And that's the best thing that Allah gives you. That's what makes us superior as human beings over everything that is created, even the angels, is because we have the knowledge and the free will in order to do whatever we want. And the best thing that we can do is turn to God. As far as the fasting, if you can't fast your first year, your first 2 years, take it little by little. Don't jump right into something and then regress, instead of progress. If you can't make salat 5 times a day, start with 2. You can't stop eating pork, be moderate, be patient, inshallah, and take it slowly, slowly progress into what the religion is saying. And all the extra stuff, don't burn yourself out. This religion has burnt me out a few times, where I put too much on me. I learned too much, and it's too much. It's too much you got, and then you end up, falling back. So inshallah, you take it little by little. Go to the masjid, maybe watch a lecture once a week. Or the best, one of the main things is having a good support system. You have to have, with anything else, you have to have a good support system, good brothers and sisters who you can speak with, who can help you with any questions, and things like that. And also, as I said, understanding the Muslims for what they are, the different racial barriers, the different cultural. Don't let this discourage you, because I've seen, there's a lot of different races in this religion, and it's some people with any race, even my own race, they make little cracks, like the white boy, or racial slurs, and that's just part of being tribal people, and you want to be accepted. So don't let the racial barriers deter you either, because that can be a problem. Whatever color you are, you all still have these different cultures and different racial backgrounds. So inshallah, don't let this discourage you, and take it one day at a time. This religion, and blossom into a upstanding person, inshallah. I only have 30 seconds left. So with that, inshallah, I'll cut for now. Wa alaikum salam, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.